Are you someone who's looking to invest in the real estate market in Dubai and is overwhelmed by the amount of projects that you come across? Or maybe you are a real estate agent anywhere in the world and want to recommend a good product to your investors. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you one of the most exclusive developers and most exclusive projects in Dubai right now that you are able to invest in or refer to your clients that will guarantee you the highest rental income and the highest capital appreciation possible. Now, you're probably wondering what gives me the right to tell you this advice. My name is Amr. I'm a senior property consultant with one of the top developers in Dubai. I've been in the market for around 2 years. I worked with multiple developers, including two of the most famous developers in Dubai. And I can clearly tell you exactly why this opportunity that I'm about to tell you is the best. Let's get right into it.
No shot, no gimmick, no gimme look. No plan, go get it, no giving up. No gas, get a mask like give it up. Gotta get it, gotta kill it like fill it up. No drop, no wait, no hold on.
Welcome back to my channel. Once again, whenever you come to Dubai, you will come across three main developers. I'm not going to say any names just to, be on the safe side here. So the first developer, which is the master developer that built most of Dubai, it's called, I'm not going to say. So this developer built most of Dubai. If you go to downtown, if you go to Marina, you will find most of the buildings have been built by this developer. Now, the good thing about this developer is the capital appreciation. It's quite guaranteed. When you invest with them, you get quite good return. However, the quality is not that good anymore because they don't need to focus on the quality very much because their name is already famous. They are already there. They are already on the peak. When you go and try to get a unit with them, you will find that they will tell you, okay, you have 10 seconds to decide. You don't have much options and you don't know really what you are getting into until the last minute. Yes, maybe you will make money with them. However, if you decide to live in that apartment, you will not like it very much. Now, the second type of developer here, it's also a master developer, very high quality, very high standards. However, and I worked with this developer personally, you have huge amount of supply. For example, in one community, you have like at least 2,500 units. And the problem with that is you as an investor, when you buy, what you care about the most is what? Whenever you need the money, you want to be able to liquidate that money, or you want to be able to, sell easily. And unfortunately, with this kind of developer, when you try to resell, the investor who's buying from you could easily go to the developer and pay them money and get payment plan directly from the developer without needing to buy from you and paying you a premium or paying you a commission and so on. So this is the second type of developer in Dubai. Of course, the quality, as I mentioned, is very good. And also yet another downside is each building is exactly the same. Each apartment is exactly the same. So there is no difference between one project to the other. Now, when it comes to the third type of developer, which is the one I'm currently working for, because I'll be honest with you, after I've been around in the market, there was this just one developer that I felt a genuine connection with, that I felt it represents me as a person, that I felt whenever I'm recommending their product, whenever someone go and ask anyone else, they find always positive feedback. Now, the clients that I've sold to in the past, they've all made money. Now, people also who wanted to live in the apartments of this developer, they are happy, they are enjoying. So there's always good feelings, articulating around this developer. Now, I can't say clearly the name of this developer because I work for them. Their name is Ellington. Now, I'm gonna, go through who is Ellington and what makes Ellington special in this video. So let's get into it. Now, the first thing I like to talk about whenever I start talking about the developer or about Ellington is the CEO. The CEO, his name is Robert Booth, and Robert, he is Canadian national. He comes from Vancouver, Canada. The government in Canada used to hire him to develop the urban communities, or the communities that has a lot of population. Now, in 2000, he met Al-Abbar. And Al-Abbar, as you know, he is the founder of one of the major companies in Dubai, which is, constructed almost all of Dubai. Now, when he met him, he asked to come to become the CEO of this company. Of course, now he agreed. He came to Dubai. He became a CEO of the company. Then he met the royal family. The royal family wanted him to start the construction right away. However, he didn't have any ready plans for that. So what he did is, yes, you will not believe, he brought the same plans from Canada to Dubai, exactly the same 7 towers, including his office, copy-paste from Toronto to Dubai. Now, he didn't tell anyone about this until after a year later, when they started asking him, how did you do it? Then, only then, he started telling them about how he copy-pasted the designs. Now, the good thing is this man is a visionary man. It was one of the main pillars of growth of Dubai, because it was his idea to develop the downtown Dubai Marina, Arabian Ranches, the Greens, some of the most successful communities in Dubai. Until 2014, he saw a gap in the market. And this gap was basically, there was lack of boutique buildings. There was a lack of, a focus on the lifestyle. Everyone just wanted to make buildings and sell them. But his idea was very different. In 2014, he started Ellington Properties, and his first project was Belgravia in JVC. Now, at the time, JVC was very empty. The price per square foot was extremely low. Of course, because of the service and because of the kind of buildings he wanted to provide, he had to, introduce it at a higher price than the market, because of the cost, because of the material used, and so on. So the building was priced at around 800 dirhams per square foot, which was higher than the market at the time. He raised the standard of the area. Not only that, but he ended up with his building being one of the most occupied buildings, 96% occupancy rate. He was able to charge rental income 30% higher than the market, and also he was able to grant the residents capital appreciation. Now, not only that, but in 2016, he started an art foundation. So Ellington started an art foundation, which made sure that each Ellington building handed over has at least 2 pieces of art painted by a local artist. Now, as you see, over the years, we won many awards, including, Arabian Business Awards for the best architectural design, the best the best residential high-rise architecture, mostly about the design and the lifestyle. Now, what makes Ellington special is, I'll give you an example. For example, you have the birthday of your friend. Now, you have 2 options. The first option is you bring flowers, or you just buy them flowers, and that's it, and it's considered that you bought them a gift, and they will be happy with it. And they will feel like, oh yeah, he's nice, it's okay. But there's another option, to really think what your friend told you before that he or she likes, and buy them that thing. Now imagine their reaction when you buy them that thing and when they find out that you remembered. Of course, it's so much more valuable. That is why people who design the building, they earn so much more than people who literally hold bricks and go up the building to build it. This is what Ellington is all about. They think about everything. They think about, like this pool, how will people living in this building will use it? How would they use the gym? Which machines will they need? This games room, what kind of games can we put to make them really feel good? The apartments, okay, what are the things that are usually missing in an apartment that people don't really think about it, that we can add to make their life better, to make them feel good? For example, we can make this wooden floor to make it, you know, feel like home. We can provide them with more storages, especially for, you know, things that stays outside, like clutter, to give them like a clear space, you know, to avoid clutter, such as the place to put the sponge and the dish washing soap. Small things like this all over the apartment that makes you feel like, wow, those people, they really care. Another thing is, for example, you have a holder for the bikes. You have the arcade room has those, you know, machines that we used to play, the arcade games machines that bring us to our childhood. And I will show you a video about this. I'll bring it. You can check it out here. So all of these things make people, you know, feel an emotional connection to this developer or to the products that are given by this developer. Now, the vision of this developer is not to be the biggest, but to be the most respected. And if you give it a little bit of attention, you will realize that if they want to be the biggest, their focus will be on the profit, on the money. But if they want to be the most respected, their focus will be on the product and on the feeling of the customers. Now, our next project, I know I say now a lot, but I'm gonna stop that soon. Our next project is going to be amazing. It's Ellington's biggest project ever, and it's gonna be in Dubai Islands, directly on the beach. So this is Dubai Islands. As you see, it's not too far from downtown. This is downtown, and this is Dubai Islands. So when we zoom in here, you would see that this plot, it actually belongs to Nakheel. Nakheel is developing all these plots except this one, which it's sold to other developers. So as you can see, this is going to be our plot, guys. This is going to be our project directly on the beach with direct beach access. Actually, this plot was not supposed to be residential. However, they decided that, okay, they would sell it to us. What is this? Anyways, so as you see, the plot is right next to the mall. There's gonna be a mall here, and there is a ski club, the water ski club. This island is not called anymore the Deira. It's gonna be called Dubai Islands. Now, I will show you a little bit of information about this island. So as you see, it is made up of 5 different islands, A, B, C, D, and E. Quite close to downtown. Now, by the way, this is going to be like a green island. So there's going to be a golf course with nine different holes. And some of the key facts, it's going to have 86 resorts and hotels, 21 kilometers beach length, 9 marinas, 18 holes golf course. This is the total area, 9.5 million square meters. And the total open space is 1.9 million square meters. Total retail, 400,000 square meters, and total residential units area, 38,400 square meters. This is how it looks. Now, I will show you, this was the plan, the actual plan for the island. So right here you have a mall, and here there is going to be a marina. Now, if you see here, there's some other developers launched there at a high price, even though they don't have, you know, direct access to the beach. Our price, by the way, we're not going to mention now because the launch is coming up in a couple of weeks, but it's going to be amazing price for this location. So here is the mall. This is our plot. It's directly on the beach with private beach access. One of the first, very few projects for Ellington that has a direct beach access. The other one is actually in Ras Al Khaimah, not in Dubai. Here, this is the golf course. So you can even, there's a chance that you will be able to see the golf course from here. There's a marina here, there's another marina there, and all of this beach. These are 5 stars hotels and resorts. Some of it already exists. And this is a picture of how it's going to look like. Of course, Dubai is moving towards a greener Dubai, or a greener space. Again, an aerial look from the air. If you would like to have this PDF file, you can drop me a message on WhatsApp and I will send it to you personally. No worries. So just to show you what kind of amenities and facilities Ellington provides, actually you will be stunned, because Ellington provides some of the most amazing amenities and facilities. Like, most of the time they try to be different in each project. Each project has a completely different theme to it, completely different, vibe. And this is amazing because you as an investor, what you care about the most, as I mentioned earlier, you want to be able to resell. So we understand what it takes to be able to resell. That's why we don't put a lot of units in the market. We make like 300 units. Of course, it ranges between 300, 400 units in each project for you to be able to, we sell out on the launch day. So when we sell out on the launch day, if someone wants to buy that project, they cannot buy from us. They have to go and buy from someone who already bought. This is the power of Ellington. Not only that, but our projects, you can check. Ask anyone in the market. There is always capital appreciation. Everyone who lives in our building is happy. You can ask, you will get the answer that you want. See, this is one of our last projects in an area called Dubai Silicon Oasis. This is maximum, by the way, 350 units in all those buildings. So we don't make thousands of units, we make very limited. See, this is one of our last projects in an area called Dubai Silicon Oasis. This is maximum, by the way, 350 units in all those buildings. So we don't make thousands of units, we make very limited, exclusive boutique buildings. This is just to show you the design. Now, another important point is we use AI, artificial intelligence, to determine where the sun is going to rise from and where it's going to set, and we adjust the building accordingly to make sure that the room or the apartment is bright 100% of the time, to give you the best feeling ever. When the apartment is bright, this is when you feel your best. When it's dark, you kind of feel like you're lazy, you want to sleep. We understand this and we implement it in all our projects. Now, of course, each building is an architectural art piece because of our designers. Some important points. This is going to be the service charge is 16 dirhams per square foot. Most of all our apartments, minimum 750 to 800 square feet, which is spacious apartments compared to other developers. Usually they sell one bedroom at 550 square feet or 600, which is extremely small. For people who like the size, who like to, spacious apartments, Ellington is the best. And you can check in the market. Now, the amenities and the facilities, which is my favorite part. First of all, the lobby here, you can see it's inspired from nature, because we understood that humans, they need nature. We need the nature element to thrive. So we implement this in our buildings by adding elements from nature, colors from nature. Even the flooring we also added from nature. We give the wooden look. We use a material called Decton, and Decton is actually more expensive than natural. It's an artificial brand. It's more expensive because it combines natural and artificial. In case you spill something on the material, on the floor or on the countertop of the kitchen, it doesn't stain. So it stays, and it looks the same, and it feels the same. This is the lobby. It feels like 5 stars hotel. Now, our amenities always includes, like the best amenities for you to give you the best lifestyle, exactly as if you are living in a hotel. You will not find this anywhere else, guys. I'm telling you, I've been in the market for 2 years. I haven't seen anything like this, and you can ask anyone. This is the pool, the gym. All our gyms are designed fully by Techno Gym, not just any gym. No, they make sure the machines that are there in the gym that you'll be able to use. We make sure 100% anything that we offer you that you'll be able to make full use and benefit out of it. As you can see. Now, the unique thing about this project, for example, is that we gave you a music room. So if you always dreamt about, buying a piano and playing, but you were worried about the neighbors or what they will think or what they will hear and all the noise, we made you a room where you can practice all these talents in your building. Now, arcade room, there was a handover for one of our buildings last week. I went and I played with my colleagues. It was amazing. I really felt that I went back to my childhood, that I haven't got to live that, well, just because we had this in the building. It was an amazing experience. Kids play area, garden. This is how the kitchen look, guys. And by the way, this is only for this project. In different projects, there are different themes. As you see, we always provide you with spaces to put your decoration. So we care a lot about decorations, we care a lot about art. It's a European design. The flooring, as you see, it's usually wooden look. And the kitchen is also European with lots of storages, including shoe racks. All the storages, they serve as spaces to keep everything away, not to have any clutter, not to have anything laying around. It's the bathroom. It includes a medicine cabinet. We always have this thing to put for the ladies, mostly things for the ladies, because the designer team are mostly ladies. And here we have, this is the plan of the building. Now this has studio, 1, 2, and 3 bedrooms. I would totally recommend you guys, whenever you go for a high quality product like this, to always go for the bigger units. Because think about it, if you're selling this, you will be reselling it to a family, to someone who has kids. They are well established financially, so they would always go for the bigger units. They're not going to go for the 1 bedroom. They would always want 2 or 3 bedrooms. So if you want to make the most out of this, you should always go for the 2 and 3 bedrooms or bigger units. The bigger, the better. Of course, this applies for the high quality boutique, for the high quality projects. Now, the best part is you don't have to pay everything all at once. There's a payment plan. So the original payment plan is 70% you pay during the construction, and when you receive the unit after 3 years, only then you pay 30%. So 20% at the time of the booking. There is a 4% fees that you pay at the time of the booking in addition to the down payment, and then small payments you pay across the years until you receive the unit. And even then, you don't even have to pay the remaining amount. You can take a mortgage, you can resell it, you can choose to keep it and pay the remaining amount. It's completely up to you, and that is the beauty of off-plan real estate in Dubai. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. My name is Amr. Once again, I'll leave my contact details in the description. Feel free to reach me out. You can follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is at Real Estate by Amr. I'll leave the Instagram over here. It was a pleasure explaining to you all of this. I'm looking forward to meet you in the sales gallery or in our office located in Burlington Tower Business Bay. Thank you, everyone, and have a wonderful evening, day, week, month, and year.